Police emergency. Okay, who's hitting you? Who's been hitting you? Your husband. What's his name?
Were they breaking into cars with these wrenches then?
Has anything like this ever happened before, or how did she end up locked up in there?
Who attacked her? Was it one female or two?
If the situation does escalate, can I ask that you call back straight away? Just try not to engage him in any conversation.
Hello, Derbyshire Police, how may I help?
The next door neighbour actually just been trying to open the door and get in the house. And
what, your door?
Yeah, my partner's house where she lived in.
Right.
He's drunk at the minute. I don't know what he's on, but he's just trying to open the door. You know, he's shouting abuse. Someone needs to come soon. He's out of control.
Right, I'm going to get this on to get officers along there. Do you know his name?
I don't know his name. He's wasted. Many times he's tried just harassing my missus, harassing myself, stalking my missus out the window, making her feel uncomfortable. He's not normal, this guy. He's got something now and working stuff around. It's like some rubber whip or something now he's picked up.
Oh, God.
It looks like he's going to hit somebody with something. He's very passive.
Oh, God. Don't go out to it. And wait for the officers to arrive, OK?
Thank you, cheers.
OK. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello?
Can we come in?
We can look.
We need to chat to you. We've been called here, haven't we?
Why did we call here for?
Because you've been shouting outside, haven't you?
Right.
Yes, you have.
So what do you want to have a chat with me?
I want to have a chat with you inside, that's all.
Have you got a search warrant?
No, I haven't. Because I'm not searching for anything. Because I'm not.
God bless. Good night, God bless. Go to bed.
OK, you go to bed then.
The only both of you should go to bed as well.
Oh, I wish, but I'm on till 4.
Well, then, go after.
Right. I'm arresting you on suspicion of being drunk and disorderly. You can't say anything. Maybe I'm Do not mention when questioned something which may rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
No, this ain't that. No, is it? What do you think? Love, I am drunk.
Get out of my face.
No, you get in my face.
Right, let go.
I'm sorry. I am drunk.
Let go.
No, you let go of me.
You're going to the station, aren't you?
I'm going home.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
No, you're not. Get off my hands, or you'll be nicked for assault.
Where am I? I'm assaulting you don't stop me, look. You are trying to stop me. Wow, please.
Right, you're going to get gassed in a second. No, whiskey 1 alpha. Can we have one more unit? We're just struggling with this male. He's been arrested for drunk and disorderly.
No, you're being arrested for doing this.
Go ahead.
Be able to back up what's going on for the struggling with somebody.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you.
I think there's a drunken male or something causing issue. Right down to the bottom, right down to the bottom.
When you've got someone who is trying their best not to be arrested, could potentially assault your colleagues, you've got to drop everything you can to get there and help your colleagues, really, for their safety.
Oh, God, my hand.
Get off! Get off!
Right, I'm further arresting you for resisting arrest. Caution still applied. Sitting here, look on the floor with him. Just there, on the right, on the right, on the right, on the right. Is that them there?
I told you I was going to get two people home.
Can you get the other one?
I am drunk, mate. Please, mate. No, it's not.
That's all right, yeah? Yeah, fine. He's just strong. He's been nicked for drunk and disorderly.
I am drunk. Yes, I am drunk. I am drunk.
What's he doing? He's been outside, on his doorstep. Neighbours have called it on and said that he's been acting violent outside the house. I've grabbed him, nicked him, and they just... Right. What's your name?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. If someone's going to be acting like that, a lot of the time I think to ourselves, you clearly wanted for something else. You're trying to avoid us.
We've got a little fingerprint scanner, which, if ever's been in trouble with the police before, it can help us identify them quite quickly.
We just need to scan your thing because we want to know who you are. That's him, I found him. Wanted on PNC. Ah, he's wanted as well. Breach of court order. So he's also stalking, also malicious comms.
Right, listen to me. So you're also arrested
on suspicion of stalking and malicious communications.
and you're
still under arrest for that.
You're also wanted on a court warrant, okay? Caution still applies, okay? Oh, that was a good catch then.
When it went through the police national computer and it shown that he was also wanted for more serious offences, it always sort of surprises you because you sort of think, if you're acting like that and you know that police are actively looking for you, you're not really trying to hide. It was really good to know that we managed to get an offender who's a serial offender and is wanted for quite serious offences.
Just stay there for a second. I'm just going to search you. Shall we get you out again? That'll be easier.
Well, don't make me like that.
Move your legs then. Stand up properly.
Hey, you asked me to get it, I will get it. So don't, I don't know why you're getting aggressive for. No, it isn't, mate. You're a big prick.
Hey!
You are. First class prick.
I advise you to stop swearing or you're going to be also locked up for public order, mate.
Fuck you in the public order.
OK, you're further arrested for public order.
Good enough. Fuck you.
Oi.
Turn him round, turn him round, turn him round.
Turn
him round, sit down.
That's all you go for.
Sit down, sit down.
Keep your face in my foot.
There you go.
Hey.
A lot of suspects try and get a reaction from officers. They start becoming more graphic in what they're saying. They try and offend you. I think you have to be very, very tough-skinned. They see you as a uniform, as an authority figure, which they despise, and you just have to ignore that fact.
There we go.
Oi! You will get arrested for criminal damage, so stop him.
He's just really drunk.
Elm Road Blue.
Leg restraints on him. Get him out! Get out! Put him down. Make sure he's away.
Hey, guys, you think you're a Robocop, didn't you? No, you are. You're a Robo prick. You don't have my mouth then. Put your legs down. I'll bang your fucking finger off.
Put your legs down.
I'll bang your fucking finger off.
Stop making threats!
So you want to put your
There we go, that's fine. Roll him over, don't get him off his front. Get him off his front. Get him off his front. Roll him around. Sit him up.
Sit up.
Right.
Got him?
Right, there we go.
That escalated very quickly.
Oh, my goodness me. Hello, it's Maddie. We've got a violent one. Are you all right, Abby?
Yeah, we might need a stick guard.
Yeah, I've got one, mate. Calm down here, mate.
You're not. Do not do that. That is disgusting. If we open the van, he's going to spit on us. He's hocking to spit. You can hear him. If you spit in anyone's face, we're warning you now. Having a spit put on because you've been hocking. Got it.
Do me then.
Stop it now.
Stop what? Look.
He's going to have to go.
Try. Try. You try. What are you going to do now to this? Take my wife.
You need to calm yourself down now.
You've just assaulted me, love. Will you lose this handcuffs on, please? Let me...
No, not the way you're acting.
Way. Ready?
Okay.
One.
I've got it. So he's outstanding he's been arrested for stalking, malicious communications and breach of court order as well.
You're all the same, innit? You're all the same.
I'm satisfied that arrest is lawfully necessary and I'm authorising you to take to the police station. Secure observer, terms by questioning.
Listen to the sergeant.
Fuck off and put me in a cell. Bye-bye!
Alcohol plays such a massive part. Every single time that I go to a job, and after I finish that job, I'll say to my colleague, if alcohol wasn't involved in that, that wouldn't have happened.
Bye-bye!
Thanks, Sergeant.
Thank you.
Sergeant.
Police emergency? And did he say how he was going to do it, or did the post just say, I'm going to kill myself?
Right, just try and calm down. Who's she trying to assault?
And does he know who's chased him?
Yeah, she says he's hit me around the head and kicked me in the stomach. My knee is twisted. Husband's now upstairs.
Police emergency.
Hi, me and my partner's had an argument and he's been quite aggressive and he's now trying to lock me in the house. All the doors are locked. He's just walking around my house here with the keys in his pocket.
Where is he now?
Yeah.
Are you in the house with him?
Yeah, and he's threatening to kill me. I'm very scared.
Is he drunk or intoxicated?
Yeah, he's drank loads of wine.
Okay. Are you able to get yourself in a room?
Yeah, he's going to try to change the story about everything. He's very manipulative. I just want him to go to his what? I ain't got nowhere else to go. No, I have not.
Is everything okay?
No, I just need help quick. I just can't cope no more. From the beginning of the relationship, he's been really controlling. I just want him to be gone, and we can do a restraining order.
Right, okay. We have got somebody deployed to you, so they should be with you shortly, all right?
Yeah.
Do you want me to stay on the line with your... Will you be okay?
No, I'm okay for now, yeah.
Okay, but obviously...
If I need you again, I'll ring you again.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The call taker has advised them to lock himself in a room away from partner and refusing to leave. So it seems two males in a relationship are having an argument. He's saying one's intoxicated, the other male, and he's making threats to kill.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's being aggressive, he's threatening to kill me, he's intoxicated. Yeah, it's around this corner.
Police emergency.
Hi, my partner's just hit himself and now he's blaming me. I just called the police and the police officers are on their way and it's just getting too much now.
Whereabouts are you at the moment?
In the back bedroom.
Did your partner hit himself?
Me now, saying once he gets out of the custody, he's going to get people to kill me. He's trying to push the door open.
We have got officers travelling to you, they're not far away at all.
Thank you.
Yeah, this one here looks...
He's had to lock himself in a room, is the advice given. Just seen the curtains switching.
You're right.
Have you called police?
No, he has.
You stay with me, my colleague's going to...
Can I sit in the front room then at least and have a cup of tea?
We'll stay here. At the moment, I've just arrived and we need to find out what's gone on. Okay, because we've had a request for police.
He smokes cannabis with his friends, and I wouldn't let his friend come into this house. She sells drugs, and if you want me to sell you the house, I will.
Right.
I'm not into that at the moment. I just don't want her in this house, okay?
Okay, so that's what this has been over,
yes.
Is it?
Can I make a cup of tea, please?
Well, at the minute, I don't want you in a kitchen full of knives.
Can you get me a drink then, please?
No, I'm a police officer. I'm not here to make you a drink.
Can I get a drink then?
No, you please stay here to prevent a breach of the peace.
I'm not breaching any peace. I'm quite calm.
So where is he? Oh, hello. Hiya. What's happened then?
Hold my hands up, I do smoke weed, and I went after work, I went for a joint.
Right.
That's what this all kicked off about, because I went out to my friend's house for a joint.
So has he assaulted you tonight?
No, but he's now saying that I've assaulted him when I was in the bedroom on the phone to the officer.
Right, okay. And do you live together?
Yeah, it's a shared tenancy, but he's got his sister's house. I ain't got no one.
Right, okay. Well, we're not going to leave you two together.
No.
That's not going to happen now we're here.
I've got all my pets upstairs.
Yeah, let me go and have a word, Mark. If you stay here for me, don't come down or anything.
My concern is you're going to have maybe another argument if we leave.
Where are we going to take him? We're not.
To his drug dealer friends.
Right.
Where can I go?
He said he's got nowhere either. He said he's got his sisters.
No, I haven't. So do you want to take him out?
We're not taking anyone out. You're both on a tenancy.
Yeah, so he has to leave. I can't leave my own house. Can I now go and get a drink of water?
Yeah.
Please. Thank you. I will not leave my own house. If he wants to leave, he can.
The issue we've got, right, is that we're not leaving you two together. On the call, you've said something about him threatening to kill you.
Yeah.
Has he said he will kill you right now? Like,
I'm winking as well.
but has he said it to you?
Yeah, he said it.
What's he said?
I'm going to kill you, and if I can't do it tonight, I'll get you one day.
Right. Are you willing to give a statement for this incident? Are you willing to give a statement for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your relationship like? Is it on the up? Is it on the down?
It was on the up, but I don't know, we're up and down like a roller coaster, and I don't like that. We don't need police to be involved in that, do it? We need to just get on with our life.
We don't want to have another call to the address. We don't want anyone getting assaulted.
No,
we don't want any.
I was sure
I don't.
He punched me, but I didn't say anything about that. Asked him if he did. He whacked me, and then he said, "Oh, I didn't hit you." Yes, he did.
If he's saying he's hit you, we're gonna have to arrest him.
No, I don't want him arrested for that.
Right. So at this time, you're not reporting an assault. Is that right?
Yeah.
He's now saying he's threatened to kill him.
Yeah, and he's just disclosed an assault.
He's rang it in first.
You see when he hit me, and then now he's trying to say.
It seems malicious, doesn't it?
It seems like they're both saying it against each other.
Yeah, to prevent the other being
Yeah.
breach of the peace down.
Yeah. Because he hasn't told me about the threats to kill before I asked him. You've got some voice recording. Can I listen? Is this today?
Yeah. You talk shit, right? She told me. I'm fucking like bollocks. There's something fucking else I have to deal with now.
Every time I get out, that's always a problem. I've not seen like one of my friends for months.
So is he controlling us?
Very
And is this what it's like all the time?
Yeah, constantly. Even if I'm 10 minutes late from work, I get like 20 minutes late. And then around my friend's house, I get 30 minutes late.
I think I've heard enough. I think we're going to have to take him.
Hey, mate.
Hey, mate.
Is that evidence?
Evidence.
Nice one.
We've got 2 nasty block knives from the kitchen. You seen them, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw them in the dress, mate. If you stab an officer or you stab a rival member of a gang with them, you're looking at killing them, potentially.
Sorry, pal. Door run off the edge of it.
Yes, short foot chase has ensued several minutes later, and he's managed to evade capture, but we've got the area detained as best as we can.
Yeah, we'll take a drill.
Yes, that's great, thank you. He's gone inside a block of flats, which is also known to us through drug supply and export from South Yorkshire into North Derbyshire. They've chased him into the block of flats, he's made his way through the flats, he's gone straight into the living room and he's jumped out of the living room window onto the grass down below, but it's 2 stories high, and he's made off on foot, but he was too far away to catch him. Who's the guy who were in the dress then earlier? What were we doing here? Where's he from? We don't know.
What's your call sign? Do you want me to get a turn of where you are?
Yeah, apologies, I'm now at the flat where he's made off from. That's where we've got containment, on that side and then the far side. Because of the circumstances in what's happened, we've got a power to search you under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, OK? You don't score, don't you? Yeah, we're going to do a search of your own address. Before we start searching, is there anything in this address that's going to harm myself or my officers before we search? Because if we do, and you've not told us about it, as in any sharps, needles, any weapons...
Some in the bedroom drawer.
Are there any drugs in this address that we might find? No. What are you doing here then if you're from Sheffield?
I'm everywhere.
You're everywhere? Why are you here?
Just chilling.
Just chilling? What, just in this random address?
No, I was with my friend one day.
You just happened to be from Sheffield in an address in Chesterfield where a lad has made off from us, who's jumped through a second floor window and made off from us as we're knocking on the door, just randomly in an address. And you said you're here for a crack here. You're not here for any other reason than that.
I'm here because I don't know it.
So you thought this morning, I know, I'll wake up, I'll travel to some random address. I think you're a little trickerer. Female from the address. What we do know is that she's come from Sheffield, that she's come from an area that's involved heavily in the supply of Class A drugs. We know that, looking at her quick checks on her phone, she obtains a number of taxis from Sheffield to Chesterfield, which you can presume she's got no reason to do that. She's got no family here, so why else is she coming? I mean, no doubt she will have a role and a responsibility, but at this moment in time, we're not 100% sure what that is.
Nice sponge, anyone?
Yeah, we'll do. Steve, just come and stay near here, mate, please. Just make sure.
Yeah, you gotta watch me.
There's about a lot nice, aren't there? That one locks out as well, though.
Well, that'll be...
It's quite nasty, isn't it?
Yeah, is it the mail and scratch? Let's go.
The unit's travelling to that location.
Yeah, ETA 2 minutes. Come on. We've asked for the drone to go up, and other officers have joined us with mobile patrols to try and find him in a locality. We've managed to contain the area that he was in around a field, and officers have sighted him again. He's not making off twice, mate, I know that. He ain't getting away twice. It's going to be around this roundabout. Are you anywhere around here? That's it. Go on.
Bro, I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. You can search me, bro. I haven't done anything, man. You can search me, bro. I don't sell drugs, bro.
Be quiet. Put your feet. Put your feet. Across this car. Is there anything on you that shouldn't be?
I've not got nothing. I've not got nothing, bro. I've not got no drugs. I don't even sell drugs, bro. I don't do nothing, man.
Just happened to run from police and have 3 mobile phones.
Bro, you were chasing me. You said you got a taser and you were gonna hurt. Fam, you were running after me like you were gonna hurt me. I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were
running after you.
One of you, like, you didn't have police clothes.
What were they saying to you?
One of you.
What were they saying to you?
They were saying stop. Taser.
What were they saying?
Taser.
What were they saying to you? Were they saying police?
No.
They weren't saying police.
They were saying stop. I've got a taser.
They were saying police. And any normal person who's running from the police would stop, Would they not? What would you run out of a window for?
You all trying to get me, man.
Listen to me. You're under arrest on suspicion of being concerned in supply of Class A drugs. All right, go ahead. So you don't have to say anything, but it may on defence. If you don't mention when questions, something which later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence. You understand that?
He's been dealing earlier on today, plus we've got the evidence that officers have seen him perform a deal in a block of flats just prior to him making off from us. I think he's been told to come across to Derbyshire and deal Class A drugs on behalf of that county line. I think he'll be basically a pawn in the organisation for them, where a phone call will be put in to him and he will either direct people to a certain address or will go out from an address and knock drugs out. Evidence will come through questioning and interview, and obviously the downloads of the phones to establish exactly what he was up to today.
OK, put your feet in then, mate, please. Good lad. We'll get you down to custody, mate, as quick as we can, OK?
He's got a voice recording of him being quite controlling. About tonight? Yeah, tonight. Being angry about the fact he's gone to his mate's house and stuff. One of them's got to go.
He's disclosed assault, and then I've asked him again, has an assault happened? And he says he's not disclosing an assault.
He won't go. He won't go anywhere. He was given the chance.
I'll speak to him. So what's the offence at the moment?
Threats to kill and control and coercive. He said he's done it, and they said, I'm going to kill you.
If you're making a direct threat to someone to kill them, you're trying to intimidate them, you're trying to make them in fear of you. If that domestic violence perpetrator doesn't see the fear, intimidation they want, and the result they want from that threat to kill, then they are likely, more likely, should I say, to carry out that threat to kill.
Yeah, right. Okay, so what's just come out here for me?
Examine the situation for us.
We've given you the opportunity for you to go for the night,
I can't
and you won't.
Okay, come out here. All right.
I'm making a decision because it's a domestic incident.
I've got work tomorrow.
And I'm not happy about it at the minute.
But
So
why should
at this time you are under arrest,
Yeah.
okay, on suspicion of threats to kill and controlling and coercive behaviour.
I haven't threatened anyone
You don't
to
have to
kill
say
you.
anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention in question something which is judgment in court. Anything you do is to maybe good evidence, okay, at this time.
appreciate
And the necessity for that is I think there's going to be further problems tonight. Also, I want to prevent any further harm coming to him. We're not going to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, okay,
We're
that's
going to go
fine.
upstairs.
Can I
You
get
come
changed
downstairs.
then?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
come upstairs with
Thank
you. If you come down, you could go in there for us, and then you
Right.
and I'll go upstairs.
So we protect drug dealers now instead of honest people. Okay.
One male coming in for threats to kill him, controlling coercive behaviour.
We didn't make any threats to kill. So can I report an assault then?
Yeah, I'll sort that. You want some clothes that you can wear in a cell. Nothing with elastic, nothing with cords.
Right, okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Stand here for a second. We're just going to put cuffs on you.
I don't need those.
Well, it's for travelling. I've put cuffs on everything. Care for your wrist. Okay.
Just sit in the car for me. Okay? Shut the door.
If we'd left that couple together in that house, someone could have ended up dead in that property. Someone could have gone to the kitchen and one person picks up a knife. And it only takes a split second for that knife to cause serious injury. It only takes someone being that angry and upset to make a life-changing decision.
Police emergency. Right, what are they saying? Why do they want to kill your partner?
How many times has he hit you? Are you injured?
And she says she's just tried to throw herself in front of a car.
Bleeding from his head. Are you able to get yourself into a bathroom and lock yourself in there for me?
Police emergency.
Hi, I'd like to report a drunk, dangerous driver who's nearly crashed into us and is driving down the middle of the road.
He's nearly hit you.
Too much speeding, or he's doing 80.
Is that saying he's doing 80?
80, yeah, the first. They came straight out in front of us from the front, the wrong side of the road.
Right, OK. I'll put this out, see if I can get someone to have a look for him, OK? We'll get there as soon as possible, all right? Just come out of a pub. Vehicle on the wrong side of the road, doing 18 and 30. He's going to be in a bit of bother. Police emergency?
Oh, you're right, the car just hit my car and he's riding off. He's pissed up or something.
OK, this is happening now?
Won't stop, I'm right behind him now. The guy's drunk, just smashed my wing mirror on my car. I've flashed him, I've indicated for him to pull over. He's not pulling over.
OK.
And I'm going to follow him to wherever he is. I'm right behind him at the traffic light now. Gone right through the traffic light on red.
Which way?
He's gone towards where the garage is. I'm going to carry on following him till I find this guy. I think he's actually pulled into the petrol station. I'm going into the petrol station. He's pulled off. I'm going to have a word with him.
I don't want you to engage with him. Stay on the line for me, OK? Lorraine? Yeah? He's at the petrol station. Hello? I've put this out and I've made them aware where he is now, OK?
He's getting out of the car, he's pissed up and he's filling up with fuel.
Give me a description. What does it look like?
The Asian guy, he's got a blue top on. He's actually stood at the pumps now. He doesn't even realise that it's me that he's sitting around here, yeah? Mate, I feel like getting out and struggling with him.
Right. Don't do that, OK?
So I'm going to have a word with him, mate.
Right, listen to me. I've got officers there. Do not get out. Can you hear me?
I'm not letting him go, mate, until the police come here. So the police are here now, yeah? So
the police are there now, then, are they? Excellent stuff. That's going to get a bit hairy. He's fuming.
You fucking dickhead. Mate. Look at him smash both of your fucking faces.
Mate, what we'll do...
Look at my car, mate.
I can see.
He just nearly killed me, man.
I understand that.
What do you mean? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Mate, just stay in your car for the moment.
Right, we've had a report that you've collided with a vehicle.
Sorry?
We've had a report that you've collided with a vehicle.
Sorry?
We've had a report that you collided with a vehicle.
No.
OK. Right, come and sit in my car a moment for me, OK?
Fucking pissed up twat.
All right, we need to deal with him.
Yeah, look, he nearly fucking killed me,
Listen
mate.
to what I'm saying. I understand you're
frustrated.
frustrated.
I had to follow him. He drove through a fucking
Buddy.
over there as well.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Fucking knobhead. You knew I was behind you as well, following you. That's why you fucking went through the light.
We'll deal with it, won't we?
Fucking prick.
Have you had some alcohol this evening? Yeah, I can smell it on you, OK? So pop yourself in here for me. Oh.
You know what? I should knock them both fucking out. If you know what? I should knock them both fucking out.
If you want to give a statement...
I'll give you a statement right now, mate.
Well,
I'll tell you now.
OK, order.
Someone just nearly killed you.
I understand. I completely understand.
Sorry.
Thank you.
What's going to happen to my car then?
Well, I'll take some pictures of the car.
What? He was literally, listen, right, you know the white line? He was 3/4 over the road, mate. You know what I mean? And if I didn't move, he would have smashed straight into my car. He probably would have killed me, man.
Is it your vehicle?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you known to police? No. Have you been in trouble with police before? No.
Never.
OK. Just keep your hands out your pockets for me. Keep your hands out your pockets.
I was literally halfway up the hill. You were both halfway. Yeah. As I'm coming up, I could notice this car swerving, like, coming into my car. Literally on my side of the road, half of their car is. I've moved out of the way, and it smashed my window off.
No, I was sitting on the roadside.
Listen to me, mate. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Are you passenger then?
Don't lie. How did you not see that he hit my car?
Mate, you stand over here. You stand over there for the time being, all right?
You're a liar.
I'm not lying.
But you wasn't. You know what I mean?
I was fucking lying. I swear.
Listen, you're too drunk, mate, to say anything. You're too drunk, bro. You're either on drugs, mate, or you're drunk. could be in the hospital right now, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because you two decided to have a drink.
So do you understand why I'm requesting a breath test from you? You said you had one drink about an hour or two ago?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't drink too much.
Okay.
When I drink like 1 beer or 2 beer.
Well, the limit is 35 on here, so anything over 35 would be over the drink drive limit, okay? How old are you? 27. 27? Okay, so it's one long continuous breath into that machine until it clicks, okay? Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it, that's it. Okay, so the drink drive limit is 35. You've blown 104, okay? So at this moment, you're under arrest on suspicion of driving whilst over the prescribed limit of alcohol, okay? So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. Do not mention when questioning something which will later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence, okay? Your arrest is necessary for a prompt and effective investigation and to prevent further harm to other people, that being other road users, okay?
It's my first time in jail.
Well, it's not very good, is it, when you're that high over the limit? You're lucky you've not killed someone.
Okay, not first time. I always have been home and like drunk.
Yeah. Normal people get drunk.
I'm lucky you.
But you shouldn't be driving, should you?
We take drink driving very seriously, as you'd expect. If I give you the incident number, do you want to write it down?
Yeah.
That's his phone. Yeah. No worries. Thank you.
To evidence that we've come out to this, you've got our incident number.
Right.
All right.
Sorted?
Sorted.
Have we got any issues? Or?
No, I don't think so.
No.
If there is, just put them all.
Yeah. Just, excuse me.
Hey, listen to my colleague, please.
Right, because I don't know you, I'm just going to put some handcuffs on, okay?
Hands out.
So just like that for me. Like that. So, it's okay. There you go. Okay. Hello, we've got one male coming in from West being DIC. 104. Hello.
Are you going to behave? No, I've always behaved. Have I been civil throughout listening to the desk? Can I speak to your chief inspector, please?
He's not here at the minute.
I've put a request in for that.
The request has been noted.
Thank you.
So we've been called this evening by his partner. The necessity for arresting you is to prevent any further harm coming to your partner.
I'm authorising your detention at the police station.
I appreciate
and that's to secure and preserve evidence and obtain evidence by questioning you. Obviously, those
I
are
don't have a job to go to in the morning.
Okay, that won't take precedence over what's happening
No,
at the
I
minute.
appreciate that.
Are you injured at all?
Yes, I was assaulted. I have an injury on my face. I was punched in the jaw.
Listen, right now.
I was assaulted,
what we're
yes.
talking about.
She asked if I was injured.
She did?
Yes, I am.
Have you had a drink of alcohol today?
Yes, I had 2 glasses of wine and then I'm told I'm intoxicated. But other people can smoke cannabis and they're fine. You might laugh, Sergeant. You might laugh about that. This is the last time. I had people that were taking...
They're having to deal with you because you weren't cooperative earlier, right? No, clearly, because you're not being overly cooperative now.
I was
right?
cooperative. I'm cooperative.
All right, saying what the officer doing. Just answer the questions. Just answer the questions.
I've got people talking to me, okay?
Well, concentrate on me.
Okay, so I'll ignore him then?
Yes. Concentrate on me for 1 minute. Are you listening to what I'm saying? You've got 3 rights whilst you're here. You can speak to an independent solicitor free of charge.
Yes.
You can have somebody informed that you're here with us at the station, a friend or a relative. You can read a book called The Codes of Practice, which will tell you about police powers and procedures, okay?
I'd also like to speak to Chief Inspector.
So, would you like us to contact a friend or relative on your behalf? Who would you like me to
My
call?
sister. I haven't done anything tonight, and I'm the one here. That's all I need to say. I just said, I am not going this time. That person can go to the drug dealer friends. And that's why I got cuffed. As I said, go to the drug dealer friends.
Okay, you're going to go to a cell now, okay?
With regards to the Chief Inspector, who's the most senior officer that's in charge tonight?
Me.
No, there's someone above you.
Well, there's a duty inspector, but at the minute, they're not here. Okay?
That's fine.
They're responsible for the whole division, right? We will note your request that you want to see her, and if she's not too busy, she'll come and see you.
Okay.
Beyond that, there will be opportunities to make complaints if you wish.
If you want to grab a blanket on your way down.
How long will I be here, by the way? Because I do have work in the morning.
We can't make any promises about that. We'll endeavour to get you out.
Because I do work, and I'm not someone that's going to lose my job now, I think.
He had 3 mobile phones on him. These are classic Nokia, what we call burner mobile phones, which are just basically dealer phones, cheap dealer phones, where the dual SIM card, so they can have a clean SIM card in there and what we call a dirty SIM, which would be the contacts for the line or the contacts for drug users, and they can switch between the two. But what we'll do is we'll get that on the machine and we'll siphon information out of that and evidence in relation to his activities and what he was doing today. It just, again, supports evidence that he's involved in supply of Class A drugs. The fact that we haven't got any drugs doesn't mean that it's a bad result. What it means is that we just have to work a little bit harder to obtain that evidence that we haven't got the golden nugget of a load of drugs, but that evidence will come through those phones. I'm adamant that there'll be drug supply messages on there. We'll investigate them and keep going and disrupting them, dismantling them.
It was a machete. It's not got any blood on it or anything.
We've got a high-risk missing person. We need to find him.